All right, what's up and welcome to the channel. My name is Hagshot. Thanks so much for joining me today as we look at a very interesting holster from Urban Carry. This is the LockLeather, and I'm going to tell you everything that I know about it, show you all the features, show you what it looks like on me, and let's talk about it. So this one is for the P365. They have a ton, literally a metric ton of options you can run with a threaded barrel, light laser combos, optics of course, and a ton of different guns that you can actually get for the LockLeather. So when I did the Urban Carry G3 maybe a year ago, I noticed that a lot of people are actually buying from that link, but they're buying the LockLeather mainly, not so much the G3. So I'm like, dude, I gotta try this out. So big thanks to Urban Carry for sending this one out so we can try that out. And if this is something that you're interested in, I'll leave the link down below so you can go over and check it out. It does help support our channel. But more importantly, you will get a very interesting design here. Now, leather holsters, I've never really been a fan of. I appreciate what they are, and some people really like them. But generally speaking, there's a lot of extra material. They can be cumbersome to get on and off. More importantly, though, the retention. So with a leather holster, you either have a thumb brake and friction held. With Kydex holsters, you have a lock-in-place, securely held gun, and that's generally what I like. I carry a Tolster holster most of the time because of what they are, very small profile, all of that kind of stuff. So we're going to talk about this one and show you everything about it. Like I said, this is for the regular P365. Let's walk around this thing. Now they say 25,000 pound press form fitted is what this holster is. I have no idea what that means. I don't make holsters, but I know it sounds pretty legit. One thing about this is I was like, dude, a leather holster, generally they can be kind of flimsy, but what they've done is they've stitched this thing very nicely all the way around. This is genuine, 100% genuine, American-made saddle grade leather that is reinforced in some places with steer hide. Basically, you have reinforcement here that goes around the 1.5-inch stainless steel clip, stainless steel hardware all the way around, by the way. Reinforcement here. So what this does, so whenever you're going to reholster your gun, you want there to be a little bit of flex, but you don't want it to flex so much that it gets in the way of holstering the gun. And that's why that little bit of reinforcement is right there. Full sweat shield right there. Retention spot is on the back there, so you can adjust it right there. And again, you have an 1.5 inch clip. Now this clip, if you get one of these, you're gonna work this just a little bit because this is tight, dude. This is super tight. Once you get it on your belt, this thing ain't going nowhere, dude. This is one of the most secure clips I've ever felt on a holster, dude, without a doubt. And then it has the little area right here so you can kind of get your fingers up under there and pull that up. One thing I'm not a fan of with this clip design is if, let's say you're somebody that likes to do drills and you're rolling around on the ground, or I don't know, any number of things that you may be on the ground and you're carrying this, this will tend to kind of dig into your side a little bit. But if you're not somebody that does that, or that's not something you do a lot, I can't see that being too much of an issue. Just know that clip is freaking in there and it is solid, and it is also reinforced. The opening right here is left open, so any kind of debris can fall out, but also if you have a threaded barrel, it will allow you to carry just like that. Magazine release is exposed. This does a couple of things for you. If you are going to top off and do one in the chamber, of course, and top off your mag, you can chamber it, holster it, remove the mag, top it off, put the mag back in, and the gun is safe the whole time. I've been carrying a holster, either Tolster or this, for a long time and never inadvertently hit the magazine release with it being exposed like that in a variety of different guns. It's been a non-issue for me. Not saying it could never happen, but it's never been an issue for me personally. And then one thing you'll notice, by the way, it does have a high sight shield right here in case you have suppressor height sights or something to co-witness with your red dot if you have one. But one thing you will notice is, as opposed to a lot of leather holsters, there's not a ton of material around this one. Not a ton of extra material, I should say. Obviously, the clip is taking a lot of that room up. So whereas a leather holster might have 2 slits in it on either side like this, or 2 belt clips, you have one single point where this thing slides onto your belt, which I really like. Now, The most interesting part of this holster is this right here. And of course, I'm going to get some video for y'all. But you have two opposing clips on the inside of this right here that are held in with stainless steel hardware. And those two opposing clips are going to grab your trigger guard, which allows it to have way better retention than any other leather holster that I've ever messed with anyways. All right, so you can hear that little bit of a click. It's not going to be like a Kydex snap, but it's going to be an audible and tactile click into place. And that is going to allow you to do something like this. So you know whenever you put that gun in there, it's going to be securely in place. Dude, that is my biggest issue really with any leather holster. So minimal design, all of that good stuff. Showed you pretty much all of the features. Like I said, you can adjust your retention right here. It's stitched and double stitched, and there's also a 10-year warranty on these things. So if something were to happen, you can hit Urban Carry up and get them to give you a replacement. Let me show you what this looks like on and how to put it on, and then we'll end the video out and I'll tell you what I like and what I don't like. All right, getting this thing on is super easy. A good gun belt, by the way, highly recommended, not only for the security of the holster, but also for your comfort as well. Just like that, tighten it up. So as you can see, it does a couple of things really well. First of all, that sweat shield that I've talked about already. The leather is on your skin, not the back end of the gun, not the slide, okay? So that makes it very comfortable, and also it's going to protect your gun a little bit. It's not going to get any kind of sweat from your skin on the back end of the gun. Drawing the gun out, as you can see, I told y'all, man, this clip ain't going anywhere. And then holstering it back, you're going to get that snap into place, again, very securely. Throwing the shirt over, you can see from the side, any gun with a grip, which is all of them, you're going to get a little bit of printing, but with this gun, it is very, very minimal. Drawing from the holster, it draws, as long as you practice and as long as you know how to get to your gun quickly, the holster is going to do its job. I'm a fan of this, dude. It makes leather holsters super comfortable. And like I said, it keeps the entire profile of your smaller carry gun small. It doesn't add a lot of material around your gun, which is something I am a huge fan of. So the LockLeather from Urban Carry, to me, this is an awesome option. If you like leather, but you want something with better retention, this is a good way to go. Check it out with the link down below. We'll see you on the next one. And as always, hold them down.